Socioeconomic status and educational outcomes, facilitated by Dr. Timothy Gadson. Welcome to this professional learning session on how socioeconomic status affects educational outcomes. Throughout this session, we will delve into the intricate relationship between socioeconomic status and educational achievement, exploring the various factors that contribute to disparities in academic success. By the end of our time together, you will gain a deeper understanding of the impact of socioeconomic status on educational outcomes and the challenges faced by students from low socioeconomic backgrounds. Additionally, I will share practical strategies and interventions to address these disparities and promote equity in education. Get ready to explore key concepts and gain valuable insights that will empower you to create more equitable learning environments for all students. Socioeconomic status, or SES, measures an individual's or a group's social and economic standing within society. It encompasses various components, each crucial in shaping one's access to resources, opportunities, and social privileges. Income refers to the amount of money earned by an individual or a household. It significantly influences purchasing power and access to essential resources like quality education, healthcare, and housing. Higher income levels are often associated with greater access to educational opportunities and a more comfortable standard of living. Education level denotes the extent of formal education attained by an individual. It is a key determinant of job prospects, earning potential, and socioeconomic mobility. Individuals with higher levels of education are more likely to secure well-paying jobs and achieve upward social mobility, leading to improved socioeconomic outcomes. Occupation reflects the work or profession in which an individual is engaged. It determines income and influences social status and access to resources. Certain occupations offer higher salaries, better benefits, and greater opportunities for advancement, contributing to higher socioeconomic status. And lastly, wealth. Wealth encompasses the total value of an individual's or a family's assets, including property, investments, and savings. It represents an accumulated resources and financial security, providing opportunities for economic stability and social mobility across generations. Wealthier individuals often have access to better educational opportunities, healthcare services, and living conditions, which can contribute to improved socioeconomic outcomes over time. The influence of socioeconomic status on educational outcomes cannot be overstated. Individuals from lower socioeconomic backgrounds often encounter numerous obstacles that impede their academic success. Some of the key challenges include limited access to quality education resources and facilities. Individuals from lower socioeconomic backgrounds may attend schools with insufficient funding and resources, such as outdated textbooks, limited extracurricular activities, and inadequate facilities. Lack of educational opportunities and enrichment programs. Due to financial constraints, students from lower socioeconomic backgrounds may miss out on enrichment opportunities such as field trips, summer programs, and tutoring services, which can enhance their academic skills and knowledge. Higher likelihood of attending underfunded schools. Low income neighborhoods often receive less funding than those in affluent areas, leading to disparities in educational resources, teacher quality, and academic support services. Limited access to technology and the internet. In today's digital age, access to technology is crucial for academic success. However, individuals with lower socioeconomic backgrounds may lack access to computers, broadband internet, and other digital resources, putting them at a disadvantage in completing assignments, conducting research, and accessing online learning platforms. Higher levels of stress and trauma. Economic hardship and social inequities can lead to higher levels of trauma and instability in the lives of individuals from lower socioeconomic backgrounds. These factors can negatively impact their cognitive development, emotional well being, and academic performance. These challenges contribute to lower academic achievement, higher dropout rates, and limited access to higher education opportunities for individuals from lower socioeconomic backgrounds. Addressing the impact of socioeconomic status on educational outcomes requires a comprehensive approach that addresses systemic inequities and provides targeted support to students and families facing economic hardship. The correlation between socioeconomic status and academic performance is well documented, with numerous studies highlighting the impact of economic background on educational outcomes. Students from low income backgrounds consistently demonstrate lower standardized test scores, graduation rates, and college enrollment rates than their higher income peers. This disparity in academic achievement can be attributed to several factors. Limited access to educational resources. Individuals from low income households often attend schools with fewer resources, such as outdated textbooks, limited extracurricular activities, and inadequate facilities. This lack of resources can impede their academic progress and hinder their ability to compete. Inadequate health care. Low income students are more likely to experience health issues that can affect their ability to learn, such as chronic illnesses, untreated medical conditions, and poor nutrition. These students may struggle to concentrate in class and perform academically without adequate healthcare services and support. Unstable home environments. Economic hardship can lead to unstable living situations, including homelessness, overcrowded housing, and frequent moves. These disruptions can disrupt students' routines, cause stress and anxiety, and make it difficult for them to focus on their studies. Lack of parental involvement. Parents from low income backgrounds may face barriers to involvement in their children's education, such as long work hours, limited English proficiency, or lack of education. Without parental support and guidance, students may lack the academic and emotional support they need to succeed in school. Addressing these disparities and promoting equity in education is crucial to ensuring all students have equal opportunities to succeed. By providing access to high quality education, comprehensive support services, and targeted interventions for students from low income backgrounds, educators and policymakers can help level the playing field and improve educational outcomes for all students. So let's review what we know so far. Limited access to resources is a significant barrier faced by low-income students, impacting their academic success and overall educational experience. Many low-income students lack access to essential educational resources such as textbooks, computers, and reliable internet connectivity. Without these resources, they may struggle to complete assignments, access online learning materials, and participate in digital classrooms, putting them at a disadvantage compared to their more affluent peers. Also, healthcare disparities further compound the challenges faced by students from low socioeconomic backgrounds. These students often encounter barriers to healthcare services, including limited financial resources, lack of health insurance, and inadequate transportation. As a result, they may go without necessary medical care, leading to untreated medical conditions, increased absenteeism from school due to illness, and overall poorer health outcomes. Addressing these healthcare disparities is essential to ensuring all students have the physical and mental well being necessary to succeed academically. Unstable housing is a pressing concern for many low income students as they may experience homelessness or frequent moves due to financial instability. This lack of stable housing disrupts their learning environment, leading to increased stress, anxiety, and uncertainty. Without a stable place to live, students may struggle to concentrate on their studies, complete homework assignments, or attend school regularly, all of which can harm their academic performance and overall well being. Food insecurity is another significant challenge low socioeconomic students face, as they may lack consistent access to an adequate and nutritious food supply. Hunger and malnutrition resulting from food insecurity can impair cognitive function, making it difficult for students to focus, retain information, and perform well academically. Not knowing where their next meal will come from can exacerbate existing challenges and negatively affect students' mental health and overall academic success. Addressing these issues requires a comprehensive approach that includes providing stable housing, access to nutritious food, and support services to ensure all students can thrive in school. So, how do we address these inequities in education? First, we start with equitable funding distribution. Equitable funding distribution is essential for ensuring that all schools have the resources to support student success. By allocating resources based on student needs and school characteristics, policymakers can ensure schools in low income areas receive adequate funding to address their challenges. This may include providing additional funding for resources such as instructional materials, technology, support staff, and others to help meet the needs of students from low income families. Early childhood education. Early childhood education plays a crucial role in leveling the playing field for students from disadvantaged backgrounds. High quality early education programs provide children with the foundation they need to succeed by promoting school readiness and closing the achievement gap. By investing in early childhood education, policymakers can help ensure all children can access the resources and support they need to thrive academically. And support services. Support services are critical for addressing students' unique needs and challenges from low income families. Offering comprehensive support services such as counseling, tutoring, and mentoring can help students overcome obstacles to learning and achieve academic success. By providing these services, schools can create a supportive and nurturing environment where all students feel valued and supported in their educational journeys. Parental involvement is pivotal in supporting student success and improving educational outcomes. Research consistently shows that students with involved parents are more likely to achieve higher grades, have better attendance, and exhibit increased motivation and engagement in school. To empower parents and foster involvement in their child's education, schools can implement various strategies. They can provide resources and support, offering workshops, classes, and resources to help parents navigate the education system and support their child's learning at home. These resources can include tips for homework help, information on accessing educational programs and services, and guidance on fostering a positive learning environment at home. Schools can foster a welcoming and inclusive environment. They can create a school culture that values and respects all families and their diverse backgrounds and experiences, including those from low socioeconomic backgrounds. They can ensure school events, communications, and policies are inclusive and accessible to all families, regardless of their status. Build relationships and provide strong communication. Schools must establish open lines of communication between parents, teachers, and school staff to promote collaboration and understanding. Encourage regular communication through parent-teacher conferences, newsletters, emails, and phone calls. Schools can create a supportive network that promotes student success and well-being by building strong relationships and partnerships with parents. Community partnerships and collaborations are vital in supporting students and addressing educational inequities. Schools can strengthen their support network by partnering with local community organizations, utilizing available resources, and engaging community leaders. Collaborate with local nonprofits, social service agencies, and community based organizations to provide additional resources and support for families. These partnerships can offer access to food assistance programs, housing support services, mental health resources, and other essential supports that benefit students and their families. Connect families with community resources such as libraries, after school programs, and tutoring services. By leveraging these resources, schools can extend learning opportunities beyond the classroom and provide students with enriching experiences that support their academic and personal growth. Involve community leaders, including elected officials, business leaders, and cultural influencers in school initiatives and decision-making processes. By collaborating with community leaders, schools can ensure the community's needs and perspectives are represented in educational efforts and that initiatives are responsive to local context and challenges. Additionally, community leaders can advocate for educational equity and support efforts to address systemic barriers to student success. Ensuring equity and opportunity in education is paramount for creating a fair and just society where every student has the chance to succeed irrespective of their socioeconomic background. Education should serve as the great equalizer, providing all students with access to quality learning experiences and the support they need to thrive academically and beyond. By promoting equity and opportunity in education, we can break the cycle of poverty, foster social mobility, and build a more inclusive and prosperous society for future generations. Creating inclusive and supportive learning environments requires intentional efforts and strategies to address all students' diverse needs and backgrounds. Here are some key strategies. Ensure all students have access to quality educational resources, including textbooks, technology, and extracurricular activities, regardless of their socioeconomic status. Culturally responsive teaching. Schools should implement teaching practices that acknowledge and respect the cultural backgrounds and experiences of students. This includes incorporating diverse perspectives in the curriculum and creating a classroom environment that celebrates diversity. You should create a classroom culture where students feel valued, respected, and included, address biases and stereotypes, and promote inclusivity and foster a sense of belonging among all students. Provide additional support services such as tutoring, counseling, and mentorship programs to students to address their unique needs and challenges. Collaborate with families and community organizations to create a strong student support network. Engage parents and caregivers in their child's education and involve community members in school initiatives and decision making processes. And continuously evaluate the effectiveness of strategies promoting equity and opportunity in education. Adjust approaches as needed based on feedback and data to ensure all students can succeed. So let's revisit some key points from this session. First, socioeconomic status significantly impacts educational outcomes, with students from low income backgrounds facing greater challenges. Disparities in access to resources, quality of education, and support systems contribute to these inequities. And strategies such as early intervention, targeted support programs, and community partnerships can help address these disparities and promote equity in education. So, here's my call to action. It is crucial for education stakeholders, including policymakers, educators, and community leaders, to prioritize and invest in initiatives that reduce socioeconomic status's impact on educational outcomes. Working together can contribute to more equitable education systems that allow every student to succeed. So let's come together for the benefit of our students because they are truly worth it. Thank you for joining me today. If you found value in this presentation, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Stay updated with upcoming sessions on this channel, and let's enrich our education journeys together. Please take some time to explore some of my blogs for additional resources and insights. The URLs are shown here.